What is up, guys? In this video we will be reviewing the Samsung Galaxy Tab E and a case you can buy with it. The case it has this clip with sort of a vinyl cloth design, and this clip works most of the time, and magnets are like better, but this case isn't really that expensive. It's a good cheap choice if you want one. And I have some problems where it's like splitting apart here and fraying, but that's not really a big deal because it still works. It feels pretty nice, sort of like a massage, and there's a nice rubberized soft touch plastic feel, and it feels very good in the hand, and it can stand up two ways. It can go like this, and you can see here the clip thing just goes like that. Or, I never use this, but a lot of people do while they're like reading something. They go like that. And the case is pretty good, but one of the few problems I have are when I'm always watching, it like folds over, and you could probably have another angle like this, but it might tip over, and that's not really a big problem, but I just don't really like it. And also this rubber, it attracts like a lot of fingerprints. You can see here, it's not clear at all. It's dust. It attracts dust. It's hard to clean because you can't really use a towel. It just sticks to it. But this plastic is easy to clean. It looks nice and sharp. And all around, it's just pretty good case for not a lot of money.
Alright, and so now on to the actual Tab E LTE. So, some general specs.
So, the camera is 1280 by 720, which is at 30 frames per second. As you can see on the back, right over here, the camera, and works actually pretty well, and it's a pretty good camera, and it records at HD 720p 30 fps, and it takes pictures at 5 megapixels on the back camera, which is actually really good for a tablet. And it can take some pretty good pictures. We'll show you that later in the video. And the front camera, it's not as good.
2 megapixels.
Yeah, 2 megapixels. Yeah, there's no flash on the main camera, but it has autofocus, which is pretty useful. And yeah, onto the memory.
Alright, so in memory it has 1.5 gigs of RAM, 16 gigabytes of ROM, and 10.2 gigabytes of actual storage, which relatively is not a lot.
Yeah, you should probably get an SD card.
It goes up to 128 gigs, that SD card. It's strongly recommended. 10.2 is quite low in today's standards. So, yeah. Moving on to network.
So, it's not multi-SIM. You can only do one SIM card, which, like, you don't need 2 SIM cards on a tablet. That's just kind of stupid. And, it uses a nano SIM, which is what everything uses these days, so it's not going to be hard finding an SD card. It supports 3G, 4G, and LTE. And, yeah. Onto the connectivity.
So it has Wi-Fi Direct, which is like a Samsung feature there. It has, of course, Bluetooth and no NFC, but it has, of course, a normal Wi-Fi.
Yeah, no tablet really has
4.1 Bluetooth, if you know, if you want to know what kind. Of course, it has headphone jack. Hear that, Apple? And yeah, USB is 2.0. Micro USB is just at the back there, and yeah, it's basically. Oh, it also has a GPS, which is good. Just Yeah, for me, I guess if you're on a road trip or whatever.
So just some information about the actual tablet itself. It's made of soft touch plastic, as you can see here. Made of a soft touch plastic. The screen looks nice and sharp. So you can see here, just going through some apps.
It's 1.3 gigahertz of processing speed, so it's
That's pretty fast.
for a tablet.
And the battery lasts like a really long time. It's 5,000 milliamps, which is like nuts. And it feels really nice. So now moving on to some just general things about it. So you can get it in black or white. This one is black, and I think it looks pretty good. It has a accelerometer, which is useful for a lot of things. And now on to the physical dimensions.
So, just some physical attributes. Of course, you have the home button here, and the back, of course, and recent apps there. So, at the top, you have the headphone jack. Just, yeah, right there. And the charging port at the top. That's it. Here.
Yeah.
So, you got a microphone here.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
The microphone's not that good, but you know, it's a microphone. What else do you need?
And so you have your SIM card slot and micro SD right there. And your volume up and down and power button right there.
Yeah, so it's a pretty user-friendly design. I really like it. I use it a lot. And it's the battery life, it's up to 12 hours, which is like crazy. Like, you get 12 hours of battery life. That's a massive battery. And
Yeah, that's just the general Samsung Galaxy Tab E LTE. So if you enjoyed this review, make sure to check out more videos. Select it, drop a like, and yeah, subscribe for more. See ya.